Garmin Vivosmart HR Plus Review. Garmin has always been known as a sports and performance powerhouse, which is why it may seem like you have a mild case of déjà vu every time the brand launches yet another new wearable device. The Garmin Vivosmart HR Plus is no exception, as it's an updated version of the slightly dumbed-down Vivosmart HR, which launched in late 2015. The HR Plus has had a small yet substantial upgrade on the original, because not only is it packing a heart rate sensor, but it's GPS enabled too, which means it really is a runner's best friend. These are two huge pulls for those who are currently using a simple wearable like the Fitbit Alta or Misfit Shine, but feel like they need to take a step up to a device that's much smarter and built for fitness rather than activity tracking. This explains why the Garmin Vivosmart HR Plus sits on the more expensive end of the activity tracker spectrum at £169.99/$219.99/349 Australian dollars. But in many ways it's not a device solely built for fitness, even though we think runners will get the most out of it. With the Vivosmart HR Plus, Garmin is definitely making a play to compete with all singing and all dancing devices like the Apple Watch and Fitbit Blaze, which can handle activity tracking, sleep and fitness, as well as notifications to boot. Like most of Garmin's other products, the Vivosmart HR Plus isn't pretending to be a modern take on the classic watch, a style we've seen touted by a number of similar brands. Instead, it's a device built for fitness through and through. Made from plastic encased in a rubber strap and body, the durable design ensures the HR Plus withstands knocks and drops to the floor. Yes, we accidentally dropped it more than once and can safely say it survived intact. Its traditional buckle-style strap means it stays super secure, even running on the roughest terrain. At first this feels a little heavy-duty in comparison to other wearables, but the fact it barely moves is a huge advantage over the style adopted by the likes of the Jawbone UP3, which is prone to sliding around during particularly grueling workouts. Sure, this sensible, durable and unashamedly fitness-driven style will be a huge turn-off for some. But a device that's built to get the job done and values a simple, tried and tested aesthetic over an achingly stylish one actually feels refreshing, although that's maybe a sign we're getting older and more boring. But once you delve deeper, you find that the HR Plus really does favor substance over style. For example, the rubber exterior and sunken home button mean the device has a decent amount of waterproofing. Just like Garmin's other wearables, the Vivosmart HR Plus is water resistant to 5 atm, which is around 50 meters. This means you don't have to worry about it in the bath or the shower and can even take it swimming, even though there's no dedicated swimming mode. Sad face. We were sent the HR Plus in black, but it comes in a few different shades, like purple and blue. The wearable appears slim, but it's very chunky depth-wise. Its subtle style means it works well at work, home and in the gym, but those with smaller wrists be warned, it doesn't always play nice with sleeves. At 160 by 68 pixels the screen is fairly small with a low resolution. This means it doesn't feel particularly sharp and it doesn't have a backlight either. But funnily enough this doesn't affect the user experience at all, more on this later. The main button under the screen, which used to bring up the main menu, is slightly indented. This makes it easy to press, but on the flip side, I never accidentally pressed it either. On the underside of the device you'll find the heart rate sensor, as well as a charging dock. Under the hood, the Vivosmart HR Plus has everything you'd expect from a high-end tracker, including a built-in heart rate monitor, GPS, accelerometer and barometric altimeter. This means it sits nicely between activity tracking devices and those designed solely with fitness in mind. When it comes to activity tracking, your steps clock up throughout the day to work towards a goal that Garmin has set for you, although you can change it from within the app. Once you hit that goal, cue little vibrations and alerts that tell you you're doing well. Generally, Garmin's step counter seemed accurate and was within a few hundred steps of a few other devices we tested it against, like the Misfit Shine and Jawbone UP3. A nice addition here is the move bar, which basically tells you when you need to move. It builds up over an hour or so and then you can walk it off. Other devices from Fitbit and Jawbone have a similar feature, but Garmin does it well because you can watch it slowly build up and it simply prompts you to move, rather than just annoying you.